Hey, this will be a video chart on EIGH. Very nice looking chart, obviously, and been getting quite a few requests for it. So I want to get it updated here from a technical perspective and kind of go over the pattern that I currently see it in. Kind of taking shape of how it did a couple weeks ago. I should say probably more like a month ago, and we'll see if history repeats itself. But so far so good. It's been holding its moving averages and so forth, but I want to get the pattern drawn out here and then just go over some supports and resistances. That way people have an idea of what to look for. But like I said, the main question I've been getting is there any certain type of pattern or anything like that that the chart's been forming? And if we go back here and look at this first move that it had started in late August and carried into early September, but we had basically a bull flag, bull pennant, whatever you want to call it. This would be the flag pull, the big move, and then it did a little bit of consolidating. So if you use your imagination, there was a flag, and also notice how it came down to this blue line here, which is the 10-day simple moving average, and that did a great job of providing support. And then as the day went on, or the next day came, it blasted through this pattern. Nice supporting volume, and then it began to form this next flag pull. So this is where I'm going to start the pattern all over from this day. If you draw that up to there, this will be the flag pull, and that is just simply the day where the big price movement came along with solid volume. So if you look down here, you can see, like I pointed out, volume was very nice over the course of these days. And then now we have the pullback period again. So maybe some of you see where I'm going with this, but this line right here is representing the top part of the flag and also the resistance areas. And then down here, we're going to have the area of support, which is going to be valued at 30 cents. You can see that 30 cents has been hit quite a few times right there and here, and it was also a form of resistance. So this is going to be the bottom part of the flag and pattern, and also the support. So once again, for you golfers out there, if you can put on the imaginary cap, this here kind of looks like a pennant. If you have the little golf hole down here, here's the flag pennant sticking out of it. So this would probably be more of a bull pennant than a bull flag, but the reason I kind of use them interchangeably is because they're both essentially the same thing from what the psychology represents in them. The other nice thing so far about the chart is while it's been going sideways here and consolidating, volume has dropped off, and that's what you want to see during consolidation phases. If this volume was very heavy, then that would be kind of a red flag, but it hasn't. It's been very mild compared to these breakout days here. So from a volume analysis standpoint, things are looking good from that area. Now, the one thing to keep in mind, and another question was, whatever the support area is, where would kind of the next one be if the key level broke? So I'm saying that the 30-cent level is very key, as can be, like I said, demonstrated by the multiple times it's broken. But if 30 cents were to fall, then my guess would be it would drop down and give the 20-day simple moving average a test. Right now that's valued at 21 cents, but keep in mind as each day passes by, this will keep creeping higher and higher. So yes, today it's valued at 21, but after tomorrow, depending on where the price closes, it will have a different value. That's why they call it a moving average, because it always is moving with each passing day. In terms of resistances, besides this one here, essentially with a breakout of there, you're back into blue sky territory. There hasn't really been any resistances for quite a while now. So get back above outside of the chart pattern and your blue skies again, where you're going to have to use your kind of gut instincts on where to take profits and so forth with things like that. So that is where the chart currently stands. We have a bull pennant, and we'll see if history repeats itself like it did down here for this pattern. But as long as the 30-cent level holds, this pattern will remain, and this is a bullish pattern. It's just a matter of whether or not the bulls will be able to push out through it like it did back here in early September. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money on our alerts, so I'd encourage you to head to the website, sign up, and give it a try. One more time, this was EIGH. Thanks for listening.